All right, guys, let's get this thing started, man. My bad. I had to share the link with a few people, man. I wanted to tap in tonight. Welcome to the Kickback Network live episode once again, bringing you guys straight out of Dallas, Texas. It's your boy Cuddy J. I know I started later than normal. I wanted to get this episode out the way. It might be a throwaway episode. I might have to get back to it tomorrow. Let's see who tap in. Anybody tap in? Nobody tap in. We'll just probably run it back tomorrow. I've been at work. I got off late, so you know what that means when I get off late, right? That means I made some money today. Mucho dinero. So yeah, man. I said, you know what? We got to get on this gender war. Everybody been talking about it. Everybody been posting it on Facebook. What's going on between the black man and the black woman? And the reason why we say the black man and black woman because that's where the gender war is going on at in the black community. You don't see it going on in other races or countries or ethnic groups. They're not going back and forth with each other on social media, blaming each other, pointing the finger at each other about who doing this and who doing that, who ain't doing this and who ain't doing that. We're the only ones that's doing it. And it's getting out of hand right now. Nobody wants to have accountability in nothing they do. Everybody just want to point the finger. And of course, it's stemming off the situation that happened with Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson because when the news hit, the gender war began again. You had guys celebrating and laughing at the fact that she got cheated on, and you had women mad about it, and it's like they just calling out. It's like they don't. It's not a good look. It's not a good look for me. And just run the lights up. Ain't nobody deserve to get cheated on. It's not funny to get cheated on. Well, no matter who you are, celebrity, not a celebrity. I think it was a big laughing stock just the fact that it was Megan Thee Stallion. I also do believe if it was a man, if it was Klay Thompson that got cheated on, a lot of women would be celebrating this. It's like Kevin Samuels when he passed away. A lot of women was high fiving it, and it was happy that this man passed away, and because he was attacking most of the women and the black women at that. So this shit is getting out of hand, guys. The gender war is going too far. It's going way too far. Let's run the lights up. Let's run the lights up. Okay. Yeah, okay. We need to look. Let's get some adults in here that want to talk some real shit. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about the gender war, man. What's going on? How can we fix this, guys? Of course, we know everybody has an answer on how they can fix it and this, that, the other, but talk to me. Talk to me. Uh, Let me try to get some people. Hopefully, some people will tap in this on the level of where I'm trying to get to. It seems like it's a bunch of kids up in here, childish. Let's hit the like button, guys. Let's hit the like button. It's not hard to hit the like button, man. I seen it was people with like 15, 18 people tapped up in here. Nobody hit the like button. What's going on? Let's get the likes up, guys. When the lights up, some of you guys might can't comment. I will let you know this. If you clicked on the link through my Facebook Messenger that I sent you, it might won't let you comment. You might want to just log out of the Messenger and go to YouTube and type up bring up my channel, and then click on the link, and you can conversate in the live chat. If you click on the link, and I sent you the link through Messenger on Facebook, you might gonna be able to comment, guys. So if you one of the guys on here that I sent the link through Messenger on Facebook, log out of Messenger, go to Facebook and type in the Kickback Network. That way you'll be able to talk in the chat room. I know a lot of people they have trouble saying appreciate that Gage Cox. A lot of people say they have trouble. Let's run the likes up though, guys. Hit that like button, guys. A lot of people saying they having trouble, commenting and stuff. And I'm giving you game on what you need to do. Uh, if you want to join the live chat. So we'll be at Gage Cox. Appreciate the like. Whoever gave me that like, 2 likes I got. Yeah, we talking about the war, the gender war, males and females, black men and black women are going back and forth with each other at the highest peak. This week has been a real big example on the gender war that's going on. Been a, it's crazy how it like it goes away every 6 months and then it come back. You know, it takes for something to happen, somebody get cheated on or anything, and then here we go on Facebook or whatever platform we be on, going back and forth with each other, saying, female need to do this, female need to do that. A real man is this, a real man is that. This is a real man to me. Oh, this is a stand up lady to me. And everybody be talking and shit. What they be talking about, this, what they want and what they like and what they have is on what they have. The person they laying beside in the bed is probably not even half of the person that they say they want to be with. So what's up with the gender war, y'all? How can we fix this? And like I said, this might be a throwaway show. Maybe I started this show too late for the audience that I probably needed to be up in here. I'm gonna say it once again. If you one of those guys that clicked on the link through Facebook Messenger, it probably won't let you come in on the chat, the live chat. So what you might want to do is log out of Facebook Messenger link. Go to YouTube if you have a YouTube app on your phone, and that way you can come and say and talk in the super chats. It's not that hard, guys. What it do, KK? How you doing? Welcome to the KBAT live chat. Tonight we talking about gender warring. Why is there so much going back and forth lately with the gender war? Black men and black women. I'm not. What's up? That's Sonya. What's up, Sonya? That's you. What's up, Sonya? We talking about if that's a Sonya that I know who I just text. Uh, we talking about the gender war. Welcome back to the Texas. I know I see you had a good time in Brooklyn and New York. Congratulations on the marriage as well. Uh, Tonight's topic is about the gender war. Of course, it's stemming off the Megan Thee Stallion and Clay Thompson situation. That's what started everybody going back and forth with each other. So I'm trying to get maybe my moderators will tap in a minute. Somebody will come in and want to talk. I need some people who want to talk. Let's talk about this. How can we fix this, guys? What do we need to do? Just first, I'm gonna dive out there first. We need to just start respecting each other. We got to start off respecting each other first, no matter what title a person have, how they look, how they dress, or whatever. We need to start off by respecting each other first. Uh, Respect goes a long way, and it stops a lot of things from happening. So once the disrespect comes, that's when it's the back and forth going. Using the internet as a tool, that's why he has spoken about Megan. You mean he has not? Okay, all right. I had to read it over. I'm like, hold up, now a word must be missing in that sentence because they don't. He has not spoken about. He has not spoken if he cheated or unhappy. I like how Clay Thompson is handling the situation because he hasn't even got out there in the water yet to explain his side or try to justify what's going on. Uh, I heard through the grapevine that he ain't probably cheated on her. It's allegedly she think he cheated on her. He cheated on her just because he probably stopped showing affection to her. Stop having sex with her. You know what I'm saying? Women they get like that. They have those ideas in their head. I I was in a relationship. The last 6 months of the relationship, I didn't sleep with her. She became less appealing to me because of her actions and her attitude. Her vibe wasn't there no more. She wasn't attractive to me that much no more. Cause the way she act, attitude was just not there no more for me. So me not having sex with her made her think somebody else was in the picture. It wasn't. So, so the best thing for us to do was to break up. And I can actually say it wasn't nobody else in the picture. She just wasn't no she wasn't appealing to me no more. Like you can, you know, she said he had cold feet. So sometimes when you pressure a man to, to try to do something or want something, you end up pushing him back. Marriage, or plans for a trip or something like that, or you pressure him to come up with a certain amount of money to go, take care of something. It'll drive a man away. Uh, all type of stuff. But we talking about the gender war, man. Who's to blame? Who's the first one that did it? Who started it? Who's the first one that started? The gender war. Okay, some of you guys might say, "Oh, it started off in rap songs." A lot of the rappers back in the day, uh, before women started having a voice, to go record and put out songs. uh, Back in the day, you had rappers, talking shit toward women, not all women, but saying bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks, stuff like that, that type of stuff like that started, Then these female rappers, the ratchet female rappers at that, I should say, because I can't just say Queen Latifah and MC Light, those women like that with male bashing or nothing like that, or gender warring. They was uplifting men pretty much in their music. But when you started getting these Lil Kims and Foxy Browns and Nicki Minaj's and Sexy Reds and Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B's, that women started becoming more outspoken on how they feel about men, and that's where it all began right there. Everybody knows one thing: nobody's not trying to tolerate any type of noise talking from anybody. You say something about me, I'm gonna say something back about you even worse. That's how the game goes. So, like we said, it all starts with respect. It all starts with respect, and if without respect, there's nothing. Like I mean, how nobody ain't gonna nobody would not with no respect, nobody would not treat you like you supposed to be treated. Um, and like with the in the laughing and dogging out, it doesn't make it better because it's when the one person reads when a woman reads a post a man made, she gonna come back and make a post just attacking his post. And if it's subliminal or not, she's gonna make sure she attack his post. Nobody won't even know who she's talking about, but everybody get their thoughts that they post on Facebook from another person's post. It is all subliminal, so that's where it all really be catching up at. If you take away social media, it probably won't even be no big gender warring going on. If you take away Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, it was Snapchat, X, formerly known as Twitter, it won't be no gender warring going on. And now with all these platforms going on now, podcasts, YouTube, content creators, uh, everybody has an opinion now, and everybody has a platform where they can express their opinion now. And according to who you are, depending on who you are, your shit might get leaked out and go viral enough for everybody to hear it and to hear your opinion. Or like Tasha K, she's one of the ones that got. She had the. She speak for the women a lot, the black women at that. You have a lot of you have the black men had Kevin Samuels, gaming with Shaq, gaming with Shotty. What's happening with it, man? My boy Gaming said, "Why did we get a wide receiver that? Why did we get a wide receiver in the draft? You know what? Hey Gaming, I knew we were gonna do that when we traded. We had the 27th pick, right? I hate to get off subject right now, but somebody asked a subject. They asked a question, so I might as well talk because nobody wants to talk about what I'm talking about anyway. So I knew when we traded our number 27 pick to 30, I said we did that right there because now we could have got the Booker guy, but we didn't. I thought we was doing. I thought it was a good move anyway. Either way it go, we traded back to get the 33rd pick. Then we traded that pick back to get two picks from the fourth round and still get a good pick. But I didn't know we was gonna draft the receiver. I still thought we was gonna get an edge rusher. I still thought we was gonna get an edge rusher. You had the guy from Ohio State and another guy. Yeah, I thought we was gonna get, but it was a linebacker and an edge rusher. I thought we was gonna get. And I said, damn. Then again, I thought about it. We, with Greenlaw back and them believing in Nick Martin, and they got the other guys as all the backups. Maybe they might progress a little bit, where we might don't need that. But we did need to pop up that line though. We need to make that line that D line need to be a little bit uh, like we got the Halton guy uh, out of Oklahoma State or Oklahoma. Well, he's from one of those schools. But anyway, he's D tackle. We got the cornerback out of Washington. We got the running back out of Indiana, which I hope that turned out right. I hope Kyle plays his young people this year, man. I hate when he draft running backs and receivers just to sit them on the bench all year. What it do, Mendoza? Welcome to the Kickback Network live chat. Your boy Cuddy J. Tonight, man, we talking about the gender war going on, man. How can we fix this gender war going on between men and women? And I'm gonna say men and women, even though I'm really talking about the black man and woman, because we're the only ones that's going back and forth with each other, not holding one another accountable. Well, not gonna say one another. Nobody don't have to know how to hold themselves accountable to their mistakes or their bad ways or whatever. Everybody wants to be the victim and the bully at the same time. Um, it's crazy out here. It's already hard already as it is. Uh, everybody want to be tough. Everybody feel like they don't need to be uplifted by. You got women who feel like they don't need to be uplifted by a man. They don't need no man. You got men who feel like they don't need to be uplifted by no woman. They don't need no woman. At the end of the day, we all kind of need each other. The running back that we got was a replacement of Brian Robinson. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we did good. And I hope we use him more than we use Brian Robinson though, because I still want Jordan James to get a shot, and I still think Garendo should get back out there. He's fast as fuck. Um, a receiver room, I thought it was. I still want to see what Jacob Cowan can do. I still want to see what Jordan Watkins can do before you put all these other guys in front of him. We got Christian Kirk and we got Evans, two guys that are veterans, was telling us that Kyle does not trust his young receivers. Once again, guys, if you somebody who I sent the link through Facebook Messenger and you're wondering why you're not able to comment, it's because you clicked on the link through Messenger. You might have to log out of Messenger and go to YouTube itself and type in my channel. That way it can take you to the live chat and you can comment. David, what's happening with it, man? What's going on, Mr. David? I'm having a good night, sir, man. I just got out of work. I started my live late because I got out of work late. But I wanted to get this topic out the way. And I might stay on this topic for a long time. I might do another show about this topic because this is something that's getting out of hand with the man and the woman going back and forth with each other. Any thoughts, guys? Danny Mendoza, David, gaming. I know we were talking about football gaming. So you can talk, you can give me your opinion on the gender warring, or what, or do you ever experience, or do you ever see any gender warring going on, back and forth between men and women, competing with each other on who's wrong and who's right, I know everybody has witnessed this before. See, if you anybody that's grown anyway, and you on social media, whether you on there just a little bit, when I say social media, I mean Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram. When you're on any one of them platforms, if you strolling down your timeline enough, you just might happen to see some gender warring going on. I'm going to ask you guys, do y'all ever run across that in your algorithm? Because I know every black man that's on social media enough, he runs across it. And he probably participates in it as well. I mean, with the back and forth going with the females. I mean, me, I don't like to go back and forth with females. Now, I do like to state my opinion on how I feel about something, but I say what I say. I move on. I get out the house. I bounce. I'm not going to go back there and try. I mean, okay, you feel the way you feel. I feel the way I feel. But if I'm wrong about something and I know it's me that's the bad person of the relationship, or I'm gonna own up to it. I'm not gonna act like it's not my fault. I guess. Oh, by the way, just running by y'all, Louisiana Governor Jeff Landry says thugs should be hunted down, locked up forever after mall shooting. Yeah, that Louisiana, the mall of Louisiana, that shooting that happened down there in Baton Rouge. I don't know if they caught the guys that did it yet, but they need to get put down forever. Daniel Berry Sport Highlights. What's up with you, my man? Welcome to the Kid Back Network, man. Hit that like button, man. Y'all hit the like button, man. David, Gaming, Dennis Mendez, hit the like button up. Y'all hit the like button for your boy. It's crazy. Now, I know the fact that you guys, the fact that you guys fuck with me on the regular, them likes should be going up. Daniel, David, Gaming, I should got at least 3 likes in the last 15 minutes. Tonight's showrunner, man, we talking about the male and female gender war and being it's just getting out of hand, and we just trying to find out how we can fix it. What do you do, Ryan Cox, man? Welcome back, my guy. We talking about gender warring, man. And I can actually say this right because I hang around. I got white friends, I got white homeboys. Be a bang bang not again. I got white. I go out and date white women. I hang around white women, but and my timeline is mixed with is diverse with all kind of people, and I don't see that the gender warring going on from Hispanics, whites, Asians, Africans, whoever. It's only going on in the black community. That's why I say. That's why I'm trying not my best not to include or just generalize it by saying black male, black women. But it's the only the, those are the only ones that participate in this war, the black male and the black woman. I can't. I'm trying to keep it clean by saying the gender war between men and women, but it's really between black men and black women. We need to stop this and we need to fix it. Not only stop it, we need to fix it. Cause we can stop it all. We can stop it, right? We can stop the gender warring going on, and it can still be a problem. We gotta fix it. Where I think everybody should pick. I think everybody should pick one. A man should pick one lady out today to say something uplifting to, and vice versa for a woman. A woman should pick one man off her page to say something uplifting to. And it started out by that right there, man. The domino effect. One person sees somebody do something, the other person would do it. It's monkey see, monkey do. And I wish I had my ladies on here tonight, man. Lisa, uh, Dunn Juan, Tiffany, Tammy, um, Summer Love, Mayana, Kadesh, Majestica. You know, just to name a few to be on here that normally comes on here. So yeah, man, that's what we go. That's what's going on tonight. What anybody got any news on what's going on in the NBA playoffs tonight? Who, who won? Who lost? Who won? My 76ers play tomorrow, man. They're heading to Boston, man. It might be their last game for the season. I mean, we have a good team, right? The 76ers, they're a good team. The Sixers, it's just we haven't played with each other enough. You know, all the players haven't played with each other enough games to have a chemistry, you know, like these other teams do. I'm watching our Boston Celtics running us, man. They got this like they wide open. Every 3-pointer they shoot, they wide the hell open. You just came in from the Garden, what Madison Square Garden? Man, hey, the Atlanta Hawks there and they're scared the New York Knicks, man. I mean, the Knicks showed that they really can get they can be pushed over. Cause Atlanta really don't have no type of star power on their team. They got C.J. McCollum and a bunch of other guys, and yeah, man, them boys right there. Nobody didn't expect Atlanta to be playing like that against New York. Lil Leaf, what's happening with Lil Leaf? See, I sound like Mike Tyson. It's all good, man. Portland native here, bro. The Spurs put a cigarette out on the Blazers' head yesterday. Yeah, that they did. Yeah, I seen it. I seen Castle, all them guys right there clowning, playing. Oh, he been in the garden. Okay, I thought you were talking about Madison Square Garden. Okay, I get it. He planting the seeds. Okay, before okay, okay, I see what you're saying now. I got you. Hey, Wimby, man, I love the young guy. I love seeing young guys go out there, man, and do their thing. You know what I'm saying? Like he had everything held against him. He's skinny. He's tall. He's gonna be. He's not gonna stay healthy because he's small frame. Uh, it's gonna be a long time before the Spurs, you know, do this, do that. But man, them guys that came together within a year, man. The Spurs have came together within a year. David. It's run the likes up, guys. Yeah, I like Wimby, man. You know what? I like how that team. I like the team. I didn't even know they had DeAndre Fox. I watched it. I watched the last part of that game against Portland. I forgot they had that guy. What's his name? DeAndre Fox from Sacramento to play with out of Kentucky. I didn't know they had him. That explains a lot now. So now I'm out. So yeah, I got a coworker of mine. He talking about when Wimby had went out because he got hurt. He was like, "Oh, yeah, it's over with for the Spurs. They don't got nobody else out there." And one of my other coworkers was like, "Shit, yeah, we do, man. They got everybody out there, man. They got this, that, and the other." I'm like, now, all I could think of was Castle. I couldn't think of nobody else. My damn self. But shit, I said, okay, no wonder they still doing good out there. They got Fox. Fox of food. Let's run the lights up. Yeah, it's free. Hit that like button. It's free. Run the lights up, guys. It don't cost you nothing to hit that button. It's like shit. If your first time coming on the channel, hit this. Hey, subscribe to the. Even you trolls. If you on here trolling, shit, hit the subscribe button. I mean, I like having trolls on here. It don't really bother me, man. You know. What's a troll to a king? What's a king to a troller? What's a troll to a king? What's a king to a troller? It's like a baby in a stroller. He don't have nothing between his shoulders. That nigga dumb like a folder. And I'ma shut that nigga over. I'm in Dallas, Texas, man. I'm born and raised in Louisiana. Shreveport to be exact, Ratchet City. But I live in Dallas, Texas, man. Right here in North Dallas. I'm pretty much in the Addison area. Far North Dallas, Addison, Carrollton, former Branch area, you know. I'm in Addison, though, actually, right up the tollway. Close to Plano, Richardson. It's all like, you'll be in Dallas one moment and you'll be in Addison and you'll be over here. It's crazy. No, I'm not from the Bay Area, man. I just been a 49er fan since 1984, 83, like. Dave can see it. Just touch the like button like you do your boyfriend. Yeah, I became a Niner fan, man, back in the early 80s, man. My mom, matter of fact, I was already watching them on TV, right? This is back in 83, 84. I'm a little kid, about 6 or 7. And my mom them had threw a Super Bowl party the year they played against the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, I remember the vibe at the house at the Super Bowl party. Seemed like everybody was rooting for the 49ers, and which I took a liking into that, because I said, oh, it's a team I like, and everybody else like them, so this is my team. It's been my team ever since. Uh, they were showing back in the 80s. You seen the Cowboys, you seen the 49ers, the Steelers, the Raiders on TV, the Green Bay Packers on TV more than anybody. Uh, they really weren't seeing any other teams. So that's how I became a Niners fan, man. I just stuck to it. Jerry Rice, Roger Craig, Ronnie Lott, White Clark, Joe Montana, Tom Rathman, shit, McIntyre, shit, Matt Millen. I can go on and on. Cross. Yeah, Marino, rookie year. I remember that year. I think I think we beat them in a place in the Super Bowl that year. Portland, Oregon. Oh, you gone, Sonya? I didn't even know you were still on here, Sonya. I I didn't know you were still on here, Sonya. You know what, man? Like Portland, Seattle, places like that are on my bucket list. I want to just go and spend a weekend or a week in Portland or a week in Seattle. I had a friend, they had went on like a road trip. They rode the train all the way from, they rode the train from, maybe it was in Atlanta or North Carolina. It was somewhere down south. But anyway, they were on the road trip. They rode the train all the way to Portland. And then when they got, or was it Seattle? They rode the train to Seattle and he rented a car and he drove down the highway that goes all the way down to Cali, I guess. I don't know. But he stopped in Portland and he said he really didn't enjoy Portland or some shit. I don't know. Maybe because he's just the type of person he is. Yeah, Nashville, Memphis, um, Tennessee's been a gold mine for some years, man. On to my sense, The back in the day, you know, that's the home of the blues. You got Elvis Presley, you know, but that whole Tennessee, you know, it's a lot of talent come out of Tennessee. When I say talent, whether it's popular talent or not talent, you know, people that you know, there's a lot of people who got talent in Tennessee, the state itself, as far like you know, like musical talent. You know, you 2 hours, no, 2 hours northeast of Cashville, Tennessee. So you kind of close by Kentucky, right? Or you kind of close by Kentucky, or is that Knoxville? Knoxville kind of close to Kentucky. Oh shit, man! I need to go. I love to go to Portland, man. I know that I got I know I got some homeboys in Yakima, Washington, in Tacoma, Washington, and in Seattle. But I got a lot of homeboys out of Yakima, or how they say it, yeah, Yakima, Washington. I got some homeboys out there with. But yeah, man. But there's so many places I need to go anyway. But I said, shit, man. I come across a cool ticket. I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna take a nice road trip, man. Matter of fact, I might need to hit that West Coast. Like do what my partner did, go up to Seattle and just ride all the way down. Just ride that motherfucker all the way down to San Diego. Hit that West Coast. Yeah, 20 minutes below the. Yeah, I know you like. Yeah, you kind of like. Yeah, you right there. It don't take you no time to get to Kentucky. Yeah, I know that West Coast nice during the summer. Yeah, I already know. I think it's nice all the way year round. To be honest, I always Seattle been a spot I've been wanting to go to anyway. My son been to Seattle, man, a long time. He been my son went to Seattle about what, about 6 years ago. They flew up there. I didn't go, but Seattle always been a place I wanted to go to. But Portland is too though because I be watching like documentaries and other little stuff that shows the city of Portland. And I'd be like, matter of fact, I seen a movie that took place up that way. And I was like, yeah, I love to see. I like how it looks up there. The weather it look kind of like gray. It's not too it ain't hot. I don't too much care about the heat. I just happen to live in Texas though. I hate the summertime here. Now, okay, Leo up in this bit now. Hold up, hold up. Leo just tapped in now. Hold up, Leo. Hold up. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to catch up with the we Leo talking about. Cause we went to talking about some other shit now. It can be feel that way, but it's not as simple as men and women suddenly not getting along. What really happening is a mix of social, technology, and culture shifts. Well, from what I'm looking at, man, and the thing about it though, it's been going like, and I'm only gonna speak to my timeline on my Facebook page because I have a big timeline. I have a big following on Facebook, and I got people tapped. I got people from New Jersey to Philadelphia, New York, Detroit, Texas, Louisiana. I got all kind of people in my shit, but I'm gonna just say 85, 90% of my timeline on Facebook, not my friends. I got a diverse friend list, but the content that's on my timeline, 90% of it is a lot of men and women going back and forth with each other. Black men and women going back and forth with each other about who's not holding themselves accountable, who's this and who's not and who's not. And it basically come out of these places like Shreveport. You know, just point it out like that. It's my people from Shreveport going back and forth with each other, and it's all the other black people, men and women, that has something to say or opinion whenever something goes on, like the Megan Thee Stallion situation or whatever. It's been going on like that. when women they see these black athletes dating white women, they say some then, and then there they go right there, boom. They start shooting at the black man. And get what the black man start doing? Shoot at the black woman. So that's what. How can we fix this? Why it's, the respect thing got to be there first? You know, you when somebody if somebody this way, you gotta respect them. Uh, you gotta accept that everybody has an opinion, whether it's your man, your soulmate, the guy you love, the woman you love. If their opinion is not your what your opinion is, so be it. Work around it. I mean, it ain't gonna don't let that opinion stop your love. You know, uh, there's so many things that you can agree with each other on. Don't let one thing fuck it up. Many women expect equality in career. Yo, and I think that's where it come. And that's a perfect example right there too, Leo. I salute that because women they get that. Most women they uh their life is in order more than most men are. You know, they more educated now. You know, women they go to they went to school, they got the education, got better jobs. They learn how to they good with their credit score up. They know how to make shit happen. Especially a black woman anyway. They know how to come up with shit. It's so many single black women that are homeowners. There are so many single black women that are homeowners. Shit, two of my kids' mothers are homeowners. They not all black. All my kids' mothers not black. They just mix everything. But anyway, they all homeowners. I'm saying that though that once they got that I ain't gonna say ego, but once they leveled up, they put themselves. Oh, you can't tell me shit type of dude. Certain dudes can't tell them shit because he ain't put together like she is. So she might either you know uh, use that as an advantage and talk down on niggas just because she got it like that and she know they don't got it like that, or vice versa. Same thing with a dude going at a woman. But I wonder who I threw out there first. Who was who? Where did it started from? Who was the first one that threw the fucking negativity out first? Was it the man or the woman? And I said this shit started back in rap music. It started out back in the rap music. And I ain't talking about the rap music, the hip, the hop, the hippie to the hippie, the hip hop. I ain't talking about that rap music. I ain't talking about the Tribe Called Quest and shit. When gangster rap came, when gangster rap hit the scene and started talking about the streets, it started telling you stuff about the streets. And most dudes they were down on they were talking down on women with a bitch and the bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks, all that shit. She swallowed it. All that shit like that. Don't matter, just don't bite it. All that type of songs like that, NWA Spice One, from DJ Quick, shit, man, you can name it. Two Live Crew. And then the woman developed a voice. Started coming in, but not all the female rappers, the ratchet female rappers. They started talking shit about me. Trina, you don't know now. That song right there was a gender war. The Trick Daddy shit and Trina, that was a gender war song. You don't know Nan, nigga. You don't know Nan, hoe. That was the gender war shit. So this shit been started. How can we fix it? Quick just had songs where he spoke derogatory toward women, just like on party songs. Tonight, so song that could be exact. I mean, it's a couple songs I can name where he probably, said some. Like all rappers say some shit slick about a bitch. I mean, a female. You see, I just said it then accidentally, a bitch. So that's where the gender warring came from. And now these females they rapping now. They got their Cardi B's and Trinas and uh, Sexy Reds and Nicki Minaj's, the Little Kims, the Foxy Browns. Now I ain't talking about Rhapsody, Marvelous, and Yo Yo them. And Shay Noah. Those right there, they more positive rappers. They don't rap about that bullshit. But you got the ratchet female rappers, the ones that shake their asses in their videos and stuff like that. They talking how they'll do it, nigga. At the same time, shit, they going home and they deeply in love with the nigga they staying with. But they are putting that in these. They are the music is raising these people's mentality. How they should talk to a woman or a man, or how a woman should talk to a man, or how a man should talk to a woman. And you got to be smart. You got to know this shit's entertainment. You can't let that shit direct you to how you supposed to talk to anybody. Okay, he had the song "Digging You Out." It's a couple of songs. I'm not just saying. It's just like it ain't just songs. It's just like certain bars that came out, certain type of context that came out of a song. Like he might say something in one verse that was very derogatory to a woman that could be offensive, and being a woman that doesn't like respect or accept entertainment, you gonna take you gonna take hard feelings to that shit, and then that's when you gonna be like, I know he ain't say that. Fuck that nigga, and that's how that shit go. So I will be the one to say, us men, we the one that started it. We the one that started it. Hey Leo, I got a question though. I don't got a question. I have a statement. The, the gender warring is only going on. I'm gonna say this, the gender war only is being talked about and and participated in the black community. In the black community. And there might be a couple of Hispanic, they might go back and forth with each other, but I don't see no Hispanic woman, and I got a bunch of Hispanic homegirls and Hispanic homeboys. I don't see them on social media bashing their Hispanic women. I don't see my Hispanic homegirls making posts about their my Hispanic men. I don't see my white homeboys talking crazy about their white women. I don't see my white homegirls talking crazy about the white men. I'm gonna tell you what I do see every day, all day, and I can show you better than I can tell you. The black community, we're doing it all day, every day. It's easy to make the back and forth go. So and like and why I really wanted to say that's why my thumbnail got black people on it, right? Because the really supposed to said the gender war and destroying the black community. I spoke about this shit 2 months ago. I just changed the title. I said, like I said, I'm gonna come back and talk about this again because this is something that's not down and down because we gotta fix it. And the next time I do it, I do want to have a female on the screen, or however we do it, to give a female perspective on it because a female need to be speaking, you know, and filling in what I'm saying. But I'm just going off what I've been seeing, and not just I've been seeing. Anybody that had the same mutual timeline that I had, like mutual friends or got a bunch of black people that's from the hood, always expressing how they feel about whatever, they see it all day too. So like I said, I got a diverse friends list on social media, whether it's Instagram or this, that, the other, and I only see it in the black community what's going on. I don't see my Hispanic people doing this. I don't see my white homeboy and homegirl doing this. It was well. I tried to do it. It was more. It was. That's why I said it should. I, that's why I ordered. This is what I typed up. I typed up what's going on. What's up with the gender war? And me, whatever I typed up, that's what it gave me. It gave me black people. Well, that's who's going to do it. You know, I should have titled it that way, but at the same time, though, it's sometimes it's a gender war going on with every race at work. It can be at work sometimes. It can be job positions. It can be in the work field. It not just take place like in the black community. That's why I wanted to be an overall a broader conversation where everybody can tap into. That's why I labeled it that. But I know I got white homeboys and Mexican homeboys that see what I'm seeing too. So they have the right to give an opinion as well. And I feel like I mean everybody's seeing what I'm talking about. I don't know what color nobody on here is. I don't know what nobody nationality is, but you on here, Leo. I don't know what David is, Ryan is. Nobody. I don't know nobody who black, who white, who this, that, and another. But I think we do have a couple white boys on here who gave up their opinion on what they feel, which I respect that. But either way it go, on the outside looking in, There has to be a way everybody knows. Okay, this what you need. This what you need to do to fix it. I mean, if you could, Leo, you can now you can utilize the topic to every other race from your point of view on what you're seeing, which is what you typed out is good notes, but uh, it's only what I'm saying. It mostly it's only in the black community. It seems like from what I'm looking at from my POV, it's like it's only the blacks are down at each other. And don't be afraid to give your opinion about the black community because, I give my opinion about the white people all the time or Hispanic or whoever all the time. So I want y'all to join in because I know y'all have black friends. So y'all got y'all timeline and y'all social media ain't all the way one way. Unless you somebody who live in the middle of nowhere and it's all you got, it's all you deal with. It don't even gotta be your timeline. It don't have to be your timeline on Facebook. It can be what you see on YouTube, what you see on Twitter, what you see on the Shade Room. Kevin Banners. Just because your scanner is black and white, you still bleed red and shit brown. Okay, all right. Yeah, yeah, true story, man. But we ain't even talking about that right there. You make it. I'm not trying to make it a. No, I'm not. Well, however you feel about what I'm trying to say, whoever Kevin. No, we talking about. I'm not trying to make it a race issue or it's not a racist statement or racist conversation we having. So don't take it anyway. We all know we bleed red and shit brown. We know that, yeah. But I'm talking about relationships. And if anybody paying attention to the Megan Thee Stallion and Clay Thompson situation, which I hate going back to that topic because it's what I gotta feel like I gotta make people dig to. You click on the fucking video or the link and look at the comments, read the comments, and you see what everybody doing. Click or whatever you want, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, whatever. Click on them links and and read the comments from the males and read the comments from the females. This how you figure out. Okay, I see what he talking about now. I see what he talking about the gender war going on. I see who, and you gotta like I said, you might have a few Hispanic women and probably one or two white girls step up in there and say what they gotta say. Cause they probably they kind of like affiliated with the coach in some kind of way as well. Same thing with a white guy or a Hispanic man. They might chime in too and say some shit about Megan Thee Stallion or Clay Thompson. Uh, Studies of dating apps like OkCupid and Tinder have shown that black women often receive fewer matches or messages compared to other groups that reflects bias. And you know what, Leo? I think probably because they get less matches because a woman that come on there, most of the time a woman that's on those dating apps, she don't have that much time to go out and meet people and be social. She's at work or going home, so all they do is lay up in their bed and be on the phone, looking at the TV shows and scrolling through social media, and they clicking on apps and they put all their accolades down and they put what they want in a relationship. They put what they want and what they looking for in a relationship or dating. And guys are looking at that list and they like, yeah, I ain't finna fuck with her. I ain't finna fuck with her. She want this and her standards seem like they too high and or her standards not even high enough one way or the other. So it be like that sometimes. That's why I always been a guy that I rather meet a chick and I rather figure out each other in the public, in personal, in public form. That way you get better ingredients of a person than you will just trying to read who they what it is, their portfolio or whatever they got up there, whatever they got up there for the day. I don't do the dating shit, so the internet dating or day naps. But I think that's what ended up happening though. I guess they hold their standards too high, and a lot of guys they be like, oh, I ain't finna fuck with that. She might say she want to be married. She might have the status looking for to be married, and guys, most guys ain't trying to be married. All that. And just face it. Sometimes some guys just looking to have a good time and build off that good time, and see where it goes from there. Same time, I mean, most women ain't like that no more. As you get my age, anyway, you're not meeting no woman like that. But still, I'm still that. I'm speaking for me. I'm all about shit. Let's go have a good time. Let's have a night out somewhere, and see how we climb from there. We'll figure out we want to be around each other again and again and again um, as we hang around each other. We're gonna find out we don't want to be around each other. Yeah, they are about there. Yup, you right. Too strong, too independent, or overly sexualized. Yup. But my lady friend. She made she said I don't want to be no strong woman. I don't want to be no woman that endure pain and shit. I don't want to be somebody you got to handle. I'm not no dog or no cat. I'm delicate. I'm sweet. You got to be gentle with me. Don't handle me. I'm a gentle type of woman, and I felt that because shit, I be gentle with her. I don't handle her. I don't have to handle her because she's not nothing to put to handle. She don't think she's too. She don't think she's a strong black woman, and because guess what? Black women say that a lot. I'm a strong black woman, independent black woman. They say stuff like that. Yeah, I'm just saying, I got homegirls that say that shit. Yep, yep. I said that already. Up, they got a higher education than black men. There's more black women that are single that are homeowners on their own. Don't have a man in the house. I know a lot of. Hold on, I'll put it like this: every woman I go out on a date with, she's a homeowner. She owns her own house. She lives in the house by herself, not an apartment, a house, a nice brick house, and she lives there by herself with no man. So yes, a lot of women like that. You don't find too many men living by themselves in a nice brick house. Not you do, but not too many. Hey, yeah. So it's a lot of moving around going on outside, man. Out there, too many cars passing by, or too many voices and shit. So I'm like, what the fuck going on, man? It's 11 o'clock. But yeah, man. This is the topic that I'm probably gonna continue to talk about, man. It's gonna be a part two. Um, because I didn't have enough women chiming in tonight. I had a good night at work, so I got home late. I do. I'm gonna come back with this topic again tomorrow. Gonna be a part two. I want my ladies to tap in. Mayana Kadesh, Summer Love, Tammy, Don Juan, Lisa, Majestica. What need more? I might have a female person. I might have to add somebody on the screen as a female that could even break it to give their explanation on their side of the field on why it's going back and forth like a tennis ball. And and I'm probably gonna go ahead and end the live, guys, because I'm gonna come back with part two tomorrow night. Like I said, it was late me getting home. I wanted to start this around by 9 o'clock. I wanted to catch everybody, man, because I still my Shreveport people they need to hear this. They need to chime in. So I'm gonna be back tomorrow, guys. I appreciate all you guys for tapping in tonight. It was nice talking to y'all. Leo, I'll catch you on the flip side. It's your boy Cuddy J, broadcasting live out of Dallas, Texas, the Kickback Network, and I'm out like a fat kid in dodgeball. I'm a holla at you.